Welcome back to your channel. If you would not subscribe, please go ahead and subscribe. I would appreciate it really much, and it will really keep me motivated to keep making videos. So today is the rust off. I figured out how to, I found a sprayer top that would fit the RRR bottle. And here we are doing I don't know, I guess, not really test, but more of like showing what these things can do. So the first one is the Rust-Oleum Rust Off. I had bought it last year, I think, to try to remove some rust because I wanted to de-rust some of the bolts that's in the car. And it didn't really do too well, so I'm using it on the least rusted part on the front bar there. And then people have said you can use the WD-40 to remove rust as well, so that's why I went ahead and put that in the test as well. And it was laying around, so why not? Now the RRR, I bought it because I've seen some either reels or shorts, and it looked like it did a pretty good job in those little videos. So I went ahead and bought it because there are some rust spots in the car. If I can just spray these on it and remove the rust, that'd be great. So I went ahead and bought it, and we're trying it out here now. And then there's the McGuire iron remover. I bought that for when I was I guess you could say detailing my car, trying to get the paint to shine better. Supposedly you want to use the iron remover first before you start clay barring and cutting and polish, and it turns purple. That's what it says, and that's how you know it's working. So the RRR turns purple too, and since the iron remover turns things purple, I thought maybe they work the same, so that's why it's in the test. And I had the PV Buster to try to remove that stubborn bolt from the shock and the lower control arm. And since I had it, I thought I might as well throw it in the test as well. And we're gonna wait about 5 minutes. I guess during that 5 minutes, we can talk about how old this car really is. Whenever I drive this car, I don't really think of it as an old car. It still feels like, I don't know, for some odd reason, I don't think it's an old car, but when I start really thinking about it, it is an old car. This car is 25 years old now. It's a 2001 Acura Integra GSR, and it's 25 years old. And, you know, you're going to have issues like this as far as maintenance goes and rust spots goes. And whenever I drive this car out, you know, sometimes I get compliments on it, even though it is a little bit seen better days. The paint's faded a little bit. A lot of clear coat has come off. There are dings and dents here and there. So I'm trying to make it look a little better. But I was wondering why people would say, hey, that's a nice Integra. And I think it's just because you don't really see them nowadays. They are like, I guess in a way, they are like unicorns, just like the S2000s. Like, I've always wondered why people always compliment me or like come up to me and say, hey, that's a nice S2000. And I think it's the fact that these cars are older cars now. I guess you can call them older cars now, and you don't really see them out on the road as much. And when people see them, it is kind of like a unicorn, and they're like, in a sense, happy to see them, and they just want to come and tell you that's a nice car. Anyways, here we are washing off the products from the car, and we'll take a look and see how how they perform. See how much rust is left, or if there's any rust left at all. I'm just spraying it off because that's what I saw on the reels or the shorts, whatever it was I saw it on. All right. Okay, we're still spraying, I guess. Spraying. Okay. Alright, here's the Rust-Oleum Rust Off Rust Remover. Looks like it did pretty good. This is the WD-40. This is the RRR. And, okay, let's try that again. This is the Rust-Oleum. WD-40. RRR. The iron remover. And the TB buster. Now it seemed like I forgot to take close-up of the before shots. As you can see, they all did pretty okay, but I guess the best way to remove them is sanding.